Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to risk...
Can he finish? Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Vitinha.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vitinha. Rashford. Pass somewhat off target. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pau Kubasi trying to keep this in. Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Fabian Ruiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewandowski! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on. And
it's Rashford! Oh, nearly. The most accurate pass. That looks a decent ball. He's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Spread it left. Out of play for a throw. Searching pass he's played there. Yamal. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He's having a go! And he thumps it clear. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Gavi. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Rashford. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
A 1-0 lead established. Decent chance! Hakimi attempts a clearance. He's being urged to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball.
Lewandowski! And that's another good win of the ball. Rolls it backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gavi. Good read, needed to be. No way through, so back it comes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kubasi. João Neves has given away a free kick. Ter Stegen. Hakimi calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Rashford.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, terrific header! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Doué picks it up out wide. Balde. Picked out brilliantly. Now this could be a chance. Doué! Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! Gavi. Paris Saint-Germain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Balde picks it up now. That is a superb rearguard action. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Balde spots it and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Kvaratskhelia. He has a look up. And he was alert to it. Vitinha! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Doué. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Now that is a hefty challenge. Cleared without complication. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Nice control. Hakimi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Shapes to shoot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And it's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha stood his ground strongly. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Into the last 5 minutes. Very nicely done. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Rafinha. Valde. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rashford! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares. Could be danger here, and the shot! Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. Ambitious ball here. Trossard is... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Garnacho. Fernandez. Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Strong running down that left flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Saka. It's a good run down the right. That's headed upfield. Oh, no joy this time. Chalobah. He might be in here. Trossard! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Saka gets into a good position. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ødegaard. Pedro Neto cuts it out. Fernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Garnacho. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Look at the space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Garnacho. He's come in hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Picked out brilliantly. That has not gone well. Garnacho. Garnacho. He has a look up. It's a really well-measured ball. He's going for goal! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
It's a pretty loose pass. Colwill. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Palmer. Now it's Pedro. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Palmer. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chelsea looking to pass their way through.
Added time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely shaped ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Pedro. Real chance! They've scored! And again they hit the front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Chelsea take the lead. And it's Eze. Shoots! Superb from Odegaard! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Drives it. Header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Timber. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Timber. That's an imaginative pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a...
Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Trossard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Quick look, then plays it in. Pedro Neto with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Palmer. Now, can they get him away? Trossard chasing after it. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Calafiori. And it's Timber. Great vision. Saka stood his ground strongly. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Garnacho. That's a good ball out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerve.
Palmer!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Saka.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ødegaard. James makes the interception. Now it's Palmer. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Trossard. Now this could be a chance. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, he goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played it early, and he was alert to it. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Now it's Trossard. And it's Ødegaard. He's in plenty of space here. Garnacho. Palmer. And here's the chance to counter. Timber. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Garnacho. Fernandez. Cucurella. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now it's Garnacho. Tries to play it through. That's very neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Chance here to counter. Wriggles his way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Saka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zubimendi. He's tried one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Zubimendi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
That's a smartly directed ball. Out for a throw. And it's Eze. And here's Havertz. Fernandez cuts out the pass. Garnacho. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to belt it away. Chalobah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Eze is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Palmer is looking to do his bit.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Saka is the man who's second in line. Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So this one to restore parity. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Chelsea with this chance to pull two clear. It's in, too smart for the keeper. Two to the good. Arsenal at the point of no return. is just about that. Arsenal fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.